Your childhood patterns are running your life. Not just your life, but your entire business. And no wonder why you don't move, why you don't put yourself out there, why you don't make yourself seen, why you don't get customers. Because you're operating from an old self. And here is the catch. I do the same. I'm operating, at least until a few days ago, I was operating my business from that old self. Which is a profound realization if you think. I had a dream 2 days ago. It was a very profound dream. If you ever had a lucid dream, maybe out of body experience, you are aware that with your awareness, you can see your multiple selves. And that's exactly what happened with me. I saw my younger self having dinner with my family while my grandma was sitting next to me with my current self. And I told my grandma, who actually passed away last year, hey, look at us. I could feel and be that younger self, and I felt everything, the way I was operated, the way I was behaving in my childhood, but with awareness of my current self. And this is very profound. Let me know in the comments if you had any similar dream. For sure you had. That just proves that we are consciousness. You and me are consciousness, and we have multiple selves. And we get to choose which self we operate from. It all ties back to your awareness, your level of consciousness, and where and how you see yourself. The more inner work you do, the more questions you ask yourself, the deeper you go. But how deep is the rabbit hole? Nobody knows. And that's the beauty of it, you see? But once you gain awareness of the self you are operating from, you realize patterns. For me, the biggest pattern is proving. It's proving my worth to be, to exist, that I'm here. It took me a long time, it took me decades to realize that my beingness is the gift itself. That the way I am, it's what it is. I am the self, which has nothing to prove, nothing to hold up to, it just is. Just air, it just is. But yet the conditioning from childhood, from parents, from schools, from jobs, want to make you believe, they indoctrinate you to be in this box of this old self. And no wonder why you cannot achieve or move your needle forward, whether it's business, life, health, relationship, you name it. And before you think I make this mindset coach, motivational speaker, I'm none of that. I'm not a coach, I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just a self who see yourself in you. That's the recognition, the gift I have to see what you don't see. And that's my gift, that's my strength. That's what I know without knowing. It's my beingness. And you have your own unique abilities, your unique ways, whatever it is for you. There are many of you searching answers, digging, checking out that coach, joining this program, joining that program, but you are tired of those programs. Because you have to go through that funnel, you have to talk to a setter or a salesperson and then enroll you, and then you're gonna get those bonuses. What for? You are just tired of that bullshit because it just is. Yes, working with me is not free. It has an energy exchange as well. There's no funnel, there's no tactic, there's no bonuses. It's just essence. my presence, which I hold. Very simple. Yet people promise you you're gonna achieve this, you're gonna become that, but you don't have to become anything. You just have to remember what you are already. But to remember of what you are on a soul level, on a personality level of who you are, all it takes is to unlearn those patterns. Not even unlearn, but be aware of them and choose consciously from which self you will operate. You can operate from your old self, the childhood self, which wants to prove, which wants to seek validation, which wants to get approval, to belong, or whatever it is for you. I know from my own self, proving, being accepted, to belong, and to just give up my own self to have people around me who are not even close to my thinking. And I'm not looking down on anyone, it's just a different level of consciousness, different level of beingness. Because everything is felt. I don't have to tell you a word, I don't have to convince you to work with me, you just feel it. Whether you feel it, whether you don't feel it. That's it, it's no between. It's very simple. But yet, stepping into that open book, to be an open book, it feels scary. Oh, but people are gonna judge me. How you can say that $12,000 a month, what you can give me for that? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen because everybody is different. Every day you wake up different. Some days you wake up feeling inspired, the next day you wake up and you don't want to do anything. But yet you get to come back to your core, to your balance, to your essence, which is always there. It's always there. You're watching my content for weeks, maybe for months, for days, and you are contemplating. You are contemplating and feeling into, am I real? Am I really that guy who's gonna change the world? Well, I'm not the one who's gonna change the world. I'm changing myself. But because I'm changing myself, I'm aware of myself, so the world becomes a better place. But it starts with self, with your own self. Reach out and let's have a conversation.